a senior from Erie, Pennsylvania, gets into it. And we're underway as Maurice Ffrench waits back, and he'll take it at the 9 for the Panthers. Finds a little bit of a lane over to the right side. Needs a block on the kicker. He gets it down the sideline. And will he go the distance? Yes, he will. 91 yards on the touchdown.
To open your season, Mo Ffrench, the opening kickoff return of the year, gets a couple good blocks, and then he does it himself. Breaks a few tackles down the field, and we talked with Coach Narduzzi this week, and he said keep an eye on number 2. He's got some wheels.
Going to be second, a little more than 2 out of the timeout to keep Hall in the backfield. He'll get the first down and check that. They give it on the end around to Ffrench. Another end around. Is he in? Yes. Touchdown, Maurice Ffrench.
25 on the clock in the first quarter. Pickett over the middle. That is complete. Maurice Ffrench. And this one's going to be awfully close near that 20-yard line of North Carolina. Over 1,000 every year in a Pittsburgh uniform for Tony Dorsett. That pass complete inside the 30. Maurice Ffrench pulls it in.
I think Deion Lewis was the one people might miss. Unless you're a Pitt fan. I know you knew that one.
Panthers pass inside the 15, and Ffrench making the grab. What an effort by Ffrench to make the catch. And 14 yards.
What a catch. You're exactly right. Ffrench working against tight coverage. Again, it's Morrison, the rookie. What a throw. He put it in that tight window.
Ffrench inside the 5. They'll mark him out at the 2. Panthers 3 for 3 in the red zone with 3 touchdowns this afternoon. 2nd and 10 to that front corner. Adjusting to the football, and Maurice Ffrench, it is incomplete.
That play is under further review.
This would be a better look right here. He certainly juggled it initially.
Looks like he still has it, Dave, as he rolls around. It was Sales trying to.
Yeah, Sales is going to get the right hand in and jars the ball a little bit, but I didn't necessarily see it come out. Looks like he's got it pinned to his side.
To the ACC Championship game, December 1st in Charlotte, North Carolina. Always an excellent time in the Queen City. That is Ffrench on the carry for Pittsburgh. 6 yards, Dave.
Being a little bit careful here with the lead.
Pickett. Sideline. Ffrench goes up and gets it and dances down near the 20-yard line. He beat Christopher Frederick in that secondary for the Orange.
Ffrench does not save any room along the sideline, so the ball has to be right on the money for Pickett. Outstanding throw and a big-time catch by Ffrench.
Just open it up and let them get those big plays.
Darren Hall on the play fake. Pickett gonna dial Ffrench deep. Maurice is there, and it's caught.
There you go, baby, right there in the slot. It's a one-move go, and it's off to the races. Nobody's going to hang with Deion Jackson.
A lot of numbers for Daniel Jones. Here's the first down carry, and this is Ffrench on the sweep. And out of bounds across midfield.
Stay in this football game, and there's another one to start this drive.
Panthers have had a hard time in the third quarter and really the second half. And now Ffrench again. He'll slip down as he reaches the 36-yard line, but that'll be enough for the first down for Pittsburgh.
Rivalry game mixed in the middle of it.
Ffrench, he will have the first down. Got across the 35.
Oh, trying to get him into a nice groove, throwing the football. It was good coverage by the Duke defense last time.
And this time Maurice Ffrench over toward the bench area again. He'll have 6 or 7 yards. It'll be third and relatively short. Dylan Singleton.
It makes it fun for us, but defensive coordinators, it's just a nightmare the way they tackle.
Here's Ffrench. He can run, flag down, and knocked out of bounds near the 45. There are 2 flags. Carter on the sweep. Keeps his balance. Oh, no, that's Ffrench. It's Maurice Ffrench. And he'll have a first down inside the 25. Carter had been a handful today.
Defensively, if you get a guy on you, it's not illegal to get off of them. And finally, you're getting off of a block there.
Here's Pickett. He's completed 3 passes in the drive. He'll fire one to the end zone. Ffrench is there. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! But for Kenny Pickett and Maurice Ffrench.
Well, how about the trust, too, that Watson and Narduzzi put in their quarterback? Just a beautifully thrown football. We've seen Daniel Jones drop so many in here throughout the game. Gagnon with the pressure came 100 miles an hour right in the face of Pickett. Stands in there strong and drops it right into his junior receiver. Oh, wow. Well, they're rocking the Sweet Caroline now. Nice pickup there by the back. I believe it was Hall, too, to pick up a hard-charging Xander Gagnon.
By Virginia against that Pitt power run game.
Delaney. The kick to Maurice Ffrench. He'll take it from the 1-yard line. One of the top returnmen in the country, Maurice Ffrench for Pitt.
Establish any kind of running game.
Pickett 2 for 2 so far. Another short one. That's caught by Maurice Ffrench and Tyree Rogers.
Up 10-0 here early.
Kenny Pickett to throw against a 7-man box. Airs it out, and Maurice Ffrench has got it. There goes Ffrench in a foot race. Touchdown. The last drive was 4 plays. That one took a little bit too long. 78 yards to the house for Ffrench, their big play receiver, and Pitt is rolling.
A big Mike Herndon and Alex Bookster, the right guard and right tackle, respectively. But this is perfectly timed, and then Ffrench with tremendous speed in his own right, outracing the secondary of Virginia Tech to the end zone. That's staying in the moment.
On the sweep, this is Ffrench. Maurice Ffrench hops in for his second score.
How about the dirty work again? Aaron Matthews this time. Tail into this play. Get a couple of nice blocks up front, along with Olesen throwing a block, gets 2 of them. But right about at the end of it, you see Ffrench with a block, Matthews with a block, allowing Ffrench.
Still a couple of touchdowns, a couple of 2-pointers away. And the Hokies will kick deep. Maurice Ffrench has a touchdown in the game on a long catch. Has run back 2 kicks for touchdowns this year, and he's out of bounds here near the 35. 2 flags come in for the hit late.
I think he's actually trying to absorb the hit.
You got to be able to make a play. What play do you have in the book for it?
What play do you have on 3rd and 13? What a catch! Maurice Ffrench inside the 5 hauls it in. Maurice Ffrench was the guy.
That's the play you call on 3rd and 13 when you need a play. Makes the one-handed catch.
Making big plays for the team, so he's a great player. He's making a big play for the offense, which we needed, so hopefully they can keep it going.
Pickett to throw. Looking downfield. Ffrench, touchdown! From Pickett. And Pittsburgh can taste a trip to Charlotte.
You got to give a lot of credit to Kenny Pickett. He basically looked off Justin.
Little fly sweep. This is Ffrench. He's got some room to run, and Maurice Ffrench into plus territory, finally pushed out by Sheldrick Redwine.
This is what Pitt likes to do. They're going to have a dominant inside running game, and then they pepper you outside with this jet sweep. Ran to perfection, picking up blocks on the outside. Cases, you either bring the house or you drop the house.
Pickett to Ffrench. Little stutter step. And able to give Pitt at least some breathing room.
Jet sweep, they run a lot of them. This is Ffrench, and he gets around the end, and Maurice Ffrench scoots for the first positive play for Pittsburgh of the evening.